Greetings from the root cellar. Kate, thanks for this question. Kate's question is, any suggestions, advice about what to do with negative messages that come through that you don't necessarily have any power to control? It's not part of your personal life. They're just messages that are perceived as negative. The first suggestion is to understand that when things come through, it's just information, no matter how good or bad, savory, unsavory, whatever the spectrum that we may feel, it is merely just information. The way to give you an example of this is rain. Sometimes rain feels really good and everybody's so happy for it. When you've gone through a dry spell or a drought, the rain is seen as a gift. But then if you've had rain day after day after day and things are flooding and there's mudslides and bridges are taken out and whatever, then that same exact rain is seen as a burden, a curse, something bad. So that's what I mean by, at the end of the day, just realize, recognize, try your best to understand that it's just information. That's what I have to do when I'm in sessions with people, when I'm getting evidence as an evidential medium about like how their loved one passes. If that passing is violent or tragic in nature, I need to keep my emotions out of it and understand that what's coming through is purely information. So we have this information coming through and we need to perceive it as neutral, but there's nothing we can do about it. Why are we receiving it? Great question. You may be receiving it as a lesson, you're going to get this information and then this event occurs. So this is a lesson for you to trust your intuition, even though there's nothing you can do about it. It may be a lesson in discernment. Let's say it's something's bad's going to happen to someone you know. You may try and stop it, or you may let it happen. You need to exercise your discernment to know that what is and is not beneficial to share with others. Know that you're receiving it as some sort of a lesson for your soul to gain this experience. So when I receive information about things that have not happened yet and I would consider them unsavory, this is when I call in on my community of other intuitives and I let them know, hey, I just had this thing come in. They help me, we could call it process it, we could help me sort it out between like what's my emotion and what's the information coming through. They can help suggest ways that I can work through, make peace within myself of having this knowledge and the actions I do or do not take. When we receive this information, it's really good time to be able to phone a friend that gets you, understands what this feeling is like, to have an intuitive moment or message or download like this, to help you not feel alone in it and help learn together and help move forward in a way where it just doesn't feel like you're going rogue, going solo. So, recap. Don't think of it as negative, just think of it as neutral information. Figure out, zoom out, choose a different perspective. What can my soul learn from this, having this information before this experience occurs? Phone a friend, someone that understands intuition, how this all works, and get it out somewhere, and so they can help you sort it out in a way that is healthy and productive and keeps you living your life the way you should be living. You could also write it down. If you don't have a person, voice memo it, write it down, talk about it in therapy if you have a therapist that is intuitive in nature or down with this sort of thing. All of these things you can do. The only thing you shouldn't do is worry about it, get your head all spun and wound up about it. Don't get anxious about it. Don't get afraid. Don't make fear-based moves or assumption because of it. Those are all things that are never helpful, no matter what the information is. Anyway, hope this helps.